Hello everyone, this is Lewis. Okay, let's see. Here's what we are going to introduce today. That's right, everyone is looking forward to it. Super Weilong V2. The box looks like almost the same with Super Weilong V1, just a little bit smaller. Obviously, this Super Weilong V2. Let's unpack. This belt, the Cube belt. Also good, because this is really weird. It's not easy to take it out. Okay, its box looks like a 2-layer package. Okay. There is a smaller package inside. Oh, yes, this bag is the same with we used to have. The Marucube bag. Really alike. But its rope is better. Silver ropes. A small bag. I'm not sure when you get it. Will there be this outer box or not? If there is or not, all are possible. Because I don't know if it will change or not. Today I also take Super Weilong V1. Then let's make a comparison. The box looks like this. It's their latest flagship design style. That's what it looks like. This Super Weilong V2, the only model it has, is the 20 magnets. It's not like the first version. There are 3 different models. But at the same time it has another Super Weilong V2 AI version. Now they are promoting AI smart cubes. But with fine cubes. It's just a normal speed cube. There is only one model. This is good. This is very good. Like a while ago. The latest version of the Aosu and the Aochuan. It has 2 or 3 different models. Then it's really like. Come on. Open it up. I saw this box. I thought it was AI version. No, it looks like the charging box. Alright. The first point is 20 magnets. The second point is 8 degrees of elasticity, 8 degrees of core magnets. Core magnets could be adjustable. That means it's easy to adjust. It's the magnetic force. The force could be adjusted. Adjust the magnetic force in one side. Then the 3 sides will move together. Gears in it. The final is the UV coating. Okay, so far. These 4 points are nothing special. Because these are all the new products of molding in the past year. These are all things. But Super Weilong. It is more super anyway. Especially just a few days ago. Ian Wong broke new world record. WCA's 3x3 single fastest 3.08 seconds. These days, it is everyone is looking forward to it. It is the best promotion. A good advertisement promotion, just don't need to say anything. Someone broke the world record. Don't you buy it? Buy it first. Let's take a quick look at his solving. That's not going to work. I will say no. Because the solution is their basic series. They did not make special version for it. At least like Huaming. There's also one of their own versions. You just changed the picture. To be honest. Super Weilong V2. It's not cheap. I want to emphasize here. If you really don't have that budget, don't buy it. Please buy what you can afford. Let's unbox it now. Hey, race and adjustment manual. Accessories. Sounds like many parts inside. Oh, good to see. He has a set of springs. An extra set. What the spring set for? Is it spring holder? Oh. Oh, got it. He gives you springs. So you can change it into spring version. Hey, not bad. Hey, this is good. He doesn't have to make another spring version. And then magnet version. And then a half spring, half magnet version. He'll give you. The original appearance is the magnet version. If you think it's too slippery or too strong, you can change it to spring. Ouch, this is good. And then listen to spring. Like this. Just a set of spring. But I don't know yet. Will the spring be softer or harder than the magnet version? According to experience, the magnet version will be softer, slippery, and then another set of tableware. This tableware should be with that. This set of spring. Like this. Oh, not bad. All a long time ago, boxes are all spring loaded. I'm used to it. But now, everyone just makes it into a set. On the contrary, this kind of spring loaded is rare. As a result, in the Super Weilong, on such a super flagship block, I didn't expect to see this kind of configuration. Okay, come on, his palm. Adjust this axis. Adjust the spring force. This one. I don't know. This one. Adjust the angle. Okay. Yeah, this one really looks like a charging case. As a result, it is just a square box. Come on. Okay. In this way, this square box. In fact, it looks pretty stable. To be honest. Okay, come on. Oh, so light. So light. What the hell? Let's look at this first. Okay, this Super Weilong V2 is between 55.7 to 75. Not to 56. Then let's see. The size of the first generation of Super Weilong is 55, very accurate. So the second generation is a little bit bigger. The second generation is a little bigger. Okay, wait. The weight of the second generation is less than 70 grams. Okay, the first generation. This is 20 inches. They have the same size. 73 grams, 4 grams more. 3 to 4 grams more. So the second generation is lighter than the first generation, but a little bit bigger than the first generation. A little bit bigger. Oh. It feels a little bit more stuffy than the first generation. The second generation. The first generation is more. You can definitely hear the sound. This is the sound of the first generation. Second generation. Oh, it's so quiet. It's getting quieter. But he's not as slippery. He's just as slippery. He's just as slippery. But that's because he's new. It's brand new. So if I look at it with the naked eye. In fact, there are some places that can be seen. Like the first generation. It's a little bit of an octagonal cut here. The second generation. This is his flat part. It's far away. It's close to distance. And then from here. One cut down like this. So from the lid. It's a little bit of a shape. It's different. There's one more thing. It's the second generation. The sweater. I think it's worse. It's not flat. The sweater of the first generation is very good. Let's take a look. This is the other one. Yeah, that's right. This is the function of the third generation. So if I change the spring inside, it's going to feel like this. Probably. You see, the sound of the first generation is lighter. The sound of the second generation. It's more stuffy. Of course, we don't rule out that it's the original. The oil is more sticky. Then I might spend another day or two. Turn it around. Feel it. Is there any change in the feeling after it comes back? Okay. Come on. It's the same feature. It's actually quite similar to the first generation. Just say. Look at his. It's actually very similar to the V9 to the V10. Is there any transition? Then this is the first generation to the second generation. Is the first generation like this? The second generation is like this. That Eon is like this. Is there any Eon like this? V10 is like this. Is there any? Interesting, take a look at this. This is V10. You see. Is there any V10 shape? The colors are all the same. Is there any? I can only say this. Development is everyone. Refer to each other. It looks like. Because the second generation. I just opened this, but I think he should. Well, he's more sticky. But the feeling of the body itself is very loose. Very loose. So use a little oil to achieve this feeling. It's quieter, more stuffy, softer. The first generation is very loose. Very light. Very light. But the first generation is actually great. He is so loose. But he won't be like G14. Or G14 Pro. Loose to 1. Can't hold. I think first generation is actually a bit underestimated by the market. Okay, let's take a look. The structure of the first two generations is better. Alright. Oh. What big ball. Come. Super Weilong first generation. This is the flagship result of the previous generation of MoYu, which looks like this. In fact, there is nothing wrong with it now. This design is also very good. Oh, you can see that the second generation of the ball is bigger, and it is transparent and beautiful. You can clearly see that there are a few magnets, 20 magnets. Because it even has a magnet here, a very small magnet here. Then this can be adjusted. It can adjust the height of the magnet's magnet by fluctuating. Adjust the magnetic force, and then there is also a magnet here, so it is a 20 magnet configuration. This is the same, but it is the original color of the plastic, so you can't see the magnet. This is actually very similar. This is the first version, this is the second version, the first version and the second. Here you can see that it is straight down here, and it is oblique here. So it looks like the second generation here has one or two more layers of inner circle, and the inner circle of the first generation is a little less. But they can all do the same, that is, the left magnet's magnet can be adjusted, and then the up and down can be adjusted. In fact, although it looks very similar, there are still some minor differences. Like the first generation, its magnet's magnet is basically in contact with each other. Although its ball looks smaller, it should be longer, very deep into the axis. Then the setting value of its appearance is distant, but it is not longer, so the ball is bigger and does not touch it. So it is relatively less likely to touch, this is more likely to touch, this is basically stuck together, it can still be so slippery, it's pretty good. Then you see that the magnet of the first generation is bigger, and the magnet of the second generation becomes very small. Does this work? Or does it want it not to be too strong? Let's lock it back first, install it back first. Well, when I just cooked it back, I restored one or two of them, and I also added oil, and I added a little oil. After adding oil, it is really like I said, the situation when it just appeared is more stiff, it becomes lighter, less stiff, less sticky. But I think it is the original feeling, the feeling of the structure is different from the first generation. The first generation really feels lighter, although it seems to be a little heavier. But the first generation makes me feel that the vibration of the chopsticks is relatively clear and bright. The second generation feels like adding cushion, adding slow charging, that kind of feeling. Even if it is good to wipe the oil, it is good to add slippery oil, it will still have a more stiff feeling when it is turned. It makes me feel that it seems to be a slightly stronger WM feeling, but with a little Wind 3, Wind 4, that kind of feeling. That kind of stickiness is not bad, I think it makes it a little more stable. Maybe it's because of this that Wang Yihang's hand speed is so fast that it can be stable, like this. Because it is the first generation, in fact, if I don't talk about it, I still think the first generation is very good. But after a comparison, I feel that the second generation has a little more stability than the first generation. The first generation is really easy to turn, but the first generation like. It's like WM plus stickiness, that kind of feeling, very, very similar. So I think the first generation of Super Weilong has its reason for raising the price so high at that time. Because it really does everything, stickiness, it has everything it should have, and it also has the characteristics of WM. But the second generation is a bit more refined. The process of grinding like this just now, I think even if it is blended, it will not become smoother or stickier. Because the feeling is very. It seems that the wind is already its peak, right? I just did this, it just became a little slippery. It doesn't become, it just can't hold it, it's pretty good. What did you do? It's so stable, this one really feels so stable, it's magnetic. That is, if you have played the 141414 Pro, that kind of slippery. Do you have to add a lot of sticky oil? Then you play, you come back to play, maybe WM, WMV9, V10, or the first generation of Super Weilong. You feel very slippery, you are the kind of player who needs to add a little sticky oil to stabilize the feel. I think the Super Weilong V2 will make you not need to add that sticky oil. Because it is very slippery, but it is not the kind of slippery feeling that is difficult to grasp, and the vibration is also relatively small. Oh, let's talk about the shaft. It is indeed, you see, it is more sticky. You see, the first generation is like this. The first generation will come back. The first generation has strong rebound force. The first generation has strong rebound force. If you like a strong rebound force, you can consider a generation. If you like this kind of stability is greater than the rebound force, you can consider the second generation. Both are very good blocks, really. And the first generation also has that strap. The second generation does not have it. Okay, this is our first impression of the Super Weilong V2. There is not much to say. Maybe now it is already in a very fine place to drill the tip of the toe. After all, we are not Waniheng. Whether you can use this block to play a higher level, it still depends on your own feeling, your own practice, okay? Okay, if you have any questions, please leave a message under the video. I will touch it for a few more days. After all, this Super Weilong V2 is coming. Such a simple unboxing will never satisfy your questions. Then we will see you in the next video, okay? In WuWei, see you next time, bye bye.